I keep hearing folks talk about, oh, Indiana didn't deserve to go to the national championship. Look what Notre Dame did to them. Take a look at what other teams could have won those games or could have been far more competitive. Curt Cignetti is too boastful and too arrogant. Folks, Curt Cignetti deserves to be a little boastful. On top of that, if you look at his record and you take a look at Indiana's record, you will see that there is a world of difference between what Indiana has been used to since the 1930s, which was the last time they had a winning coach, to what they had this season, which was the first double-digit winning season that school has ever had in football. Now, I know folks are like, well, my team didn't get in. I think they would have. I did have my team get in, and we didn't do that good. And it just showed that we needed to do things a little differently next time. But I'm going to defend Curt Cignetti here a little bit, and we're going to get into numbers. I'm going to go via numbers on this. So let's get into it.
This is Paul for Redneck Sports. I believe that everybody should win in life, or at least attempt to. The first three maxims of General Robert Neyland's game maxims, I believe apply to everybody. The team that makes the fewest mistakes will win. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. If at first the game or the breaks go against you, don't let up. Put on more steam. Welcome to the channel. Now let's discuss some sports.
Okay, let's first talk about previous coaches. The coach before Cignetti was Tom Allen. He was there from 2016 to 2023. He had a 33-49 record. Coach before that was Kevin Wilson, 2011, 2016. 26 and 46 record. Bill Lynch, 2007 to 2010, 19-30. Gary Hopener, 2005, 2006. 2 seasons, 9-14. Gary DiNardo, 2002, 2004, 8-27. Cam Cameron, 97 to 01, 18-37. Bill Mallory, 84 to 96. Long-serving coach, 69 wins, 77 losses, and 3 ties. Sam White, I'm not sure how to pronounce that one, 83. Only there for 1 season, 3-8. Lee Corso, who is a pretty big name when it comes to football, and he's a broadcaster, 73 to 82, 41, 68 and 2. John Pont, 65 to 72, 31, 51 and 1. Bill Dickens, 58, 64, 20, 41 and 2. Bob Hicks, 57, 1 and 8. Bernie Crimmins, 52 to 56, 13 and 32. Clyde Smith, 48 to 51, 8, 27 and 1. Bob McMillan, 34 to 47, 63, 48 to 11. Okay, so 1947 was the last time that they knew anything about a winning coach. And before that, the last winning coach was Ewald O. Stein, that's the name, 1916 and 1921, 2018 and 1. Yeah, so that's what their record's been all these years. They have had maybe 4 winning head coaches. So let's take a look at Cignetti's records. He bragged that he just wins. Okay, he was at Indiana University of Pennsylvania. And in case you don't know about that school, which I had to look it up, it's in Pennsylvania in the town of Indiana. No joke. There is a town in Pennsylvania called Indiana. So it's Indiana, Pennsylvania, with the university there. Their Division Two, he went 53-17. They went to second round and quarterfinals of Division Two uh, championship series. He was at Elon, 14-9. Both times they went to the division championship rounds, the playoffs. He was at James Madison. He was the one that took them from Division 1A to Division 1 complete, to from FCS to FBS. I'm old. I remember when it was Division 1A and all that garbage. But James Madison, he was 52-9. The first 3 years they were still in the FCS. He took them to a championship his first year there, semifinals the next 2 years, and then he comes in to the FBS, which is Division One, and takes them to the Armed Forces Bowl their second year. 8-3 and 11-1 with James Madison. Now he's at Indiana. His first year there, he's 11-2. You can't tell me that man deserves to get grief or Indiana deserves to get grief. Oh, and if you don't mind, like, subscribe, comment. And I've got a link tree down below that's got my social media, and it has my Patreon if you want to help out. Thank y'all. So, folks, quit complaining about Curt Cignetti. Quit complaining about Indiana getting into the playoffs just because your team didn't make it into the playoffs. Yes, there are teams that were left out that probably could have beat Indiana, may have had a chance to beat Notre Dame, or at least play them a whole lot better, but guess what? They didn't have the record. They didn't have what it took to make it there. So Indiana did. They had only lost to Ohio State before they got into the tournament. The playoffs are by record. And yes, they probably need to put a strength of schedule in there, component in there, but guess what? That's not the case right now. And they were still one of the best. They were still had one of the best records in all of FBS. So quit this garbage and start paying attention to the fact that the men that played on that football team played their hearts out and did something that Indiana had never had done before. You should be cheering Cignetti on. You should be cheering the Indiana Hoosiers football team on. So get off your high horse. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
Thank you for watching this video. I've had some fairly good success with all of my Redneck Sports stuff, and I hope you enjoyed the topic. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, all that rigmarole, and also just let me know what you want to hear about. I'll give a redneck spin to this stuff. Let me tell you, I love sports, so I love people that want to join me in that. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.